Hi everyone, welcome back to Vedantu guys. This is your accounts master teacher MLA Sheetal Chaudhary. M for multi-talented, L for lion-hearted and A for ambitious. So I welcome all of you to our channel Vedantu Commerce. तो आप सबका बहुत बहुत स्वागत है हमारे चैनल पे. एंड इफ यू गाइज आर न्यू टू आवर चैनल, अगर आप हमारे चैनल पे नए हैं और अगर अभी तक आपने चैनल को सब्सक्राइब नहीं किया है, देन प्लीज टेक अ सेकंड टू लाइक दिस वीडियो एंड सब्सक्राइब आवर चैनल. तो जल्दी से चैनल को सब्सक्राइब करिए और हाँ, वीडियो को लाइक करिए. डू हिट द थम्स अप आइकन बिलो दिस वीडियो. Now, as you all know, this is class 12th accountancy session. So, in this session, we will be starting a new chapter. We will be learning about debentures. So, this chapter is having a weightage of 8 marks, and I'm sure that this will be definitely coming for approx 5 marks. 5 नंबर का तो चैप्टर आएगा ही आएगा. So this is important chapter as it is having a good weightage. So in this session we are going to discuss all the basics about this chapter. So please pay attention, as if basics are not clear, then chapter will not be clear. Hi Kashish, a very good evening. Hello Archana, how are you all? कैसे हैं आप लोग? So, what we are going to learn in our first lecture, we will be learning issue of debentures at par, at premium and at discount. अच्छे हैं, मैं भी अच्छी हूँ कशिश. So, these are the topics that we are going to cover today. First, we will discuss the meaning of features. Second, we will discuss the difference between shares and debentures. And third, we will discuss the issue of debenture journal entries in different categories. So these all topics are way too important. Hi Rupesh, hi Komal, how are you? I am good, Komal. Hello, Gurleen. How are you? Hi, Dolphy. After a long time, Dolphy, I am good. What about you? So, कैसे हैं आप लोग? And those who have not liked the video, जिन्होंने वीडियो को अभी तक लाइक नहीं किया है, come on, do hit the thumbs up icon. जल्दी से वीडियो को लाइक कर दो सब लोग. तो चलिए, let's start the session now without any delay. बिना किसी देरी के क्लास को शुरू करते हैं. Great, you are also good. Okay, so first of all, what is a debenture? एक debenture क्या होता है, उसकी कहानी समझते हैं. Let's understand what is a debenture. So suppose this is a company, ABC Limited. ये एक कंपनी है. Now this company needs fund for expansion. इस कंपनी को अपना बिजनेस एक्सपेंड करना है. They need fund for expansion. तो ये क्या करेंगे? They will approach public. वो किसके पास जाएंगे? पब्लिक के पास जाएंगे. They will approach public. They will ask to borrow funds from public. ये लोगों के पास जाएंगे, आम जनता के पास जाएंगे और उनसे पैसा मांगेंगे. So this debenture is a source to borrow fund. It is a source to borrow fund and therefore debenture is a debt. ये क्या है? एक liability है कंपनी के लिए. It is a debt. सो कंपनी को अगर पब्लिक से पैसा लेना है तो कंपनी क्या करेगी, उनसे पैसा ले लेगी. द कंपनी विल टेक मनी फ्रॉम द पब्लिक and it will issue them a certificate as a proof. This is a certificate which is a proof of this debt, of this borrowing, of this loan. तो क्योंकि कंपनी ने लोगों से पैसा लिया तो हमें उन्हें कुछ ना कुछ तो प्रूफ देना पड़ेगा. We have to give them some proof that yes, we have taken your money. So we are giving them this certificate which is known as debt certificate. और इसी को क्या कहा जाता है, डिबेंचर. So debenture is nothing, it is a debt, it is something through which company borrow funds from general public. Hi, happy, I am all good. Hope you are also doing well. Yes, Manohar, absolutely correct. So this is the meaning of debt and I hope that it is clear to everyone. आशा करती हूँ सबको समझ आया होगा. तो चलिए यहाँ पर हम एक थियोरिटिकल मीनिंग देख लेते हैं. अब मैंने आपको कहानी समझा दी लेकिन एक्चुअल मीनिंग भी देख लेते हैं. So debentures, it is a document known as debenture certificate. As I told you, company will give a certificate to the public as a proof. So that is known as debenture certificate. And it is an acknowledgement of debt by the company. Why we are giving that debenture certificate? हम क्यों वो debenture certificate दे रहे हैं? ताकि कंपनी उसको acknowledge करे. कंपनी इज गिविंग एक्नॉलेजमेंट इन रिटर्न कि हाँ हमने आपसे पैसा लिया है. दिस इज द एक्नॉलेजमेंट एंड इट इज ऑल्सो एन एग्रीमेंट. इट इज एन एग्रीमेंट बिटवीन द कंपनी एंड द डिबेंचर होल्डर एंड द पब्लिक. ये एक एग्रीमेंट होता है कंपनी और पब्लिक के बीच में for repayment of the principal amount as a specified date. उसमें कंपनी लिख देगी कि कब हम आपका पैसा वापस करेंगे, 20 साल बाद, 10 साल बाद, whatever date, on whatever date they will return the money, that date will be written in the agreement. और आप ये भी बताओगे एग्रीमेंट में कि आप कितना रेट ऑफ इंटरेस्ट पे करोगे. क्योंकि अगर आप किसी से पैसा लोगे तो वो पैसा तभी देंगे जब उन्हें कोई फायदा होगा. If anyone is giving you money or lending you money, then they will definitely charge some interest. So that interest, you have to pay some interest on debentures and that will be written in that agreement. And this debenture certificate is a proof, as I told you. So same is written over here. That it is a proof, it is an evidence of a debt to the holder. So this is the meaning of debentures. Is it clear to all my student what is a debenture? समझ आया? Well done, Hanshika. You got 20 out of 20. That's superb. Congratulations. Super clear, Dolphy. What about others? Clear, Kashish? No, there will be no mentee today, Neeraj. Clear, Komal. Hi, Ruchika. I am all good. What about you? Clear, Gurleen. Hi, Tulika. So this was the meaning of debentures. Now the next we have is what are the characteristics of debentures. So for this I need to be invisible. Now what are the features, what are the characteristics of debenture? The first feature that we have is a return promise. Debenture is a written promise. As I told you, this is a certificate. So debenture is a written document. It is a written document that is given by company to the lender, to the public. So that is why it is said that it is a written promise. Company अपने lenders को promise कर रही है that yes, we will pay you the money, we will repay the principal amount along with interest on a specified date. So everything is written, it is a written promise. Then the second we have is common seal. So again, debenture is a certificate जहां पे कंपनी की स्टैंप लगती है. The company will put its stamp on this certificate. So it is said that the debenture is a certificate that is issued. It is issued under its seal. The debenture will be issued under its seal. कंपनी की स्टैंप उस पे लगेगी. फंड, कंपनी ने पैसा लिया है ना, तो दैट इज अ फंड. इट इज अ लाइबिलिटी, रुचिका. So this is the second characteristic. The third we have is maturity period. Now, it is very important, please pay attention. When we talk about debentures, they are a source of long-term finance. Long-term finance because the amount is repayable after a long time. ऐसा नहीं है कि आपको 1 साल में ही पैसा वापस करना है. No, the amount will be repayable after a long time, say 10 year to 20 years. ये जो पैसा है ये लगभग 10 से 20 साल बाद वापस होगा, इसीलिए it is a source of long term finance. Vanshika, when I take the classes, I am taking the classes on alternate day, Vanshika. Like today is Saturday, so I will be taking your classes on Saturday, Tuesday and Thursday. So it's a long-term liability. Yes, Vanshika, it's a long-term liability. Then third we have is borrowed fund. As I told you, we are borrowing debentures. We are borrowing money. So debentures are what? Debentures is a debt. It is a liability. It is borrowed fund. हमने लोगों से पैसा लिया है, and therefore the debenture holders are the creditors of the company because you are borrowing money from them. आप उनसे पैसा उधार ले रहे हो. Therefore, the debenture holders are the creditors of the company. And last but not the least, claim in income, claim in assets. So, debenture holders, the people who are giving you the money, they are also eligible for fixed rate of interest. हमें उनको fixed rate of interest देना पड़ता है. So, before the shareholders, debenture holders will be paid a fixed rate of interest. अब शेयर होल्डर्स को कुछ भी पे नहीं करोगे. फर्स्ट वी हैव टू पे इंटरेस्ट टू द डिबेंचर होल्डर. सो दिस इज क्लेम इन इनकम, क्लेम इन एसेट्स. हमें उन्हें टाइम पर इंटरेस्ट देना पड़ेगा एंड दैट विल बी फिक्स्ड. So these are the 5 characteristics of debentures. It is a written promise. It is issued under the seal of the company. Maturity period will be it's like 10 to 20 year because it is a long term liability. Then it is a borrowed fund, so debenture holders, they are the creditors of the company as we are borrowing money through debentures. And last but not the least, debenture holders are eligible for a fixed rate of interest. We have to pay them a fixed rate of interest. So is this clear to everyone? If you guys have any doubts in any of the point, then you all can ask it. Clear? Laddu clear, Disha ma'am jaise? Clear, Kashish? Okay, so let's jump on to our next topic then. The next topic that we have is difference between shares and debentures. Now I know that most of you are thinking the same कि debentures और shares में क्या फर्क है? What is the difference between these two? So let's discuss the difference now. And the first difference is ownership. तो पहला difference है that shareholders, they are the owner of the company, but the debenture holders, they are the creditors of the company, they are the lender. शेयर कंपनी का ओनर होता है और डिबेंचर होल्डर सिर्फ एक क्रेडिटर होता है. द फर्स्ट डिफरेंस. सेकंड डिफरेंस इज रिटर्न, whether they will get anything or not. So shareholders will get dividend, but it is not fixed. They may get it if company is earning profit, or they may not get it if company is suffering from losses. तो शेयर होल्डर्स को क्या मिलता है? डिविडेंड मिलता है जो कि फिक्स्ड नहीं होता. बट डिबेंचर होल्डर्स को इंटरेस्ट मिलता है विच इज फिक्स्ड. पहले से ही बता दिया जाएगा डिबेंचर होल्डर्स को दैट यू विल गेट दिस फिक्स्ड रेट ऑफ इंटरेस्ट. सो डिबेंचर होल्डर विल गेट इंटरेस्ट, shareholder will get dividend. Third difference, repayment. Shareholders are never repaid. Shareholders का पैसा वापस नहीं होता. अगर कंपनी को अच्छा खासा प्रॉफिट होगा, लास्ट में कोई पैसा बचेगा कंपनी के पास, तो शेयर होल्डर को पे कर दिया जाएगा, तो रीपेमेंट होगी. बट अगर कंपनी के पास पैसा नहीं बचा तो रीपेमेंट नहीं होगी. नथिंग विल बी रीपेड टू द शेयर होल्डर्स. सो रीपेमेंट इज नॉट मेड टू द शेयर होल्डर्स. बट in case of debentures, the repayment is made. It will be repaid. So this was the third point, repayment. Fourth point is convertibility. Are these convertible? क्या हम इनको कन्वर्ट कर सकते हैं? So shares are not convertible. आप shares को किसी और सिक्योरिटी में कन्वर्ट नहीं कर सकते. Shares cannot be converted. But debentures can be converted into shares. Debentures can be converted into shares. So yes, debentures are convertible. Then we have is risk. रिस्क कितनी होती है? तो शेयर्स में रिस्क है तो इश्क है. शेयर्स आर हाईली रिस्की. So shares are relatively riskier. But debentures, they are relatively safe because you are getting fixed rate of interest. The repayment will be made, so they are safe. But shares are risky at the same time. And last but not the least, shareholders have voting rights. They can vote in the company. But debenture holder, as they are creditors, they do not have any voting rights. So shareholders, holder of a share gets the right to attend and to vote. But debenture holder, they does not get any voting right. So these are the differences between debenture holders and debentures and shares. Hi Bhumika, yes you can definitely ask your doubt beta. रिस्क वाला पॉइंट वापस बता दो. रिस्क क्यों होता है? क्योंकि शेयर्स में पैसा डूब सकता है. शेयर्स में रीपेमेंट मिल भी सकती है और नहीं भी मिल सकती. अगर कंपनी डूब गई तो आपका पैसा डूब जाएगा, आपको पैसा वापस नहीं मिलेगा. लेकिन डिबेंचर्स में पैसा वापस मिलेगा ही मिलेगा, इंटरेस्ट मिलेगा ही मिलेगा. तो शेयर्स में कुछ भी फिक्स्ड नहीं है, इसलिए वो रिस्की है. लेकिन डिबेंचर्स में सब कुछ फिक्स्ड है, मिलेगा ही मिलेगा, तो वो सेफ है. Is it clear, Dolphy? Bhumika, I am waiting for your doubt. Gurleen, shares cannot be converted. Because अगर आप किसी भी चीज को कन्वर्ट करते हो तो आप उसको शेयर्स में कन्वर्ट करते हो. If anything is convertible, then it will be converted into shares. But shares तो already shares है, आप इसको कहाँ कन्वर्ट करोगे? तो शेयर्स कैन नॉट बी कन्वर्टेड. शेयर्स को आप सोच रहे हो डिबेंचर्स में कन्वर्ट कर लो, ऐसा नहीं हो सकता. तो शेयर्स कैन नॉट बी कन्वर्टेड, बट डिबेंचर्स दे कैन बी कन्वर्टेड इनटू शेयर्स. आपके जो डिबेंचर होल्डर है वो कह सकते हैं कि हमें अपनी कंपनी के शेयर्स दे दो. तो डिबेंचर्स कैन बी कन्वर्टेड इनटू शेयर्स, बट शेयर्स कैन नॉट बी कन्वर्टेड. So these were the points of difference and I hope it is clear to everyone. If any one of you have any doubt, then you may ask it. Clear, Bhumika? Okay. You're welcome, Gurleen. Now coming on to our next topic, how the debentures will be disclosed in the balance sheet. How the debentures will be recorded in the balance sheet. So as I told you, debenture is a long-term liability. I told you this. Debenture is a source of long-term finance. So they will be recorded as long-term borrowing under non-current liability. So ये कहाँ record होगा? It will be recorded as long-term borrowing under the head non-current liability. So this is how the debentures are recorded. Then we have our next topic. Our next topic that we have is how debentures will be issued. So we all have done the chapter issue of shares. हम सबने ये chapter किया है issue of shares. So now issue of debenture is almost similar to issue of shares. अगर आपने issue of shares chapter अच्छे से किया था, if you were a pro at that chapter, then this chapter is going to be so much easy for you. But अगर आपको issue of shares नहीं आता, then this chapter is going to be totally new for you. So issue of shares can be issued either for cash. आपने shares issue करे और आपने पैसे ले लिए, you are receiving cash in consideration. So sorry, debentures can be issued for cash or debentures can be issued for consideration other than cash. You are giving debentures to someone, but you are not taking cash. आप debentures के बदले में पैसा नहीं ले रहे. You are taking something else. You are taking assets. You are taking furniture or anything. So debentures can also be issued for consideration other than cash. And debentures can also be issued as collateral security. Collateral means secondary security that we will be discussing in our upcoming classes. That what do we mean by this? So debentures can be issued for any of these reasons: for cash, for consideration other than cash, and as collateral security. And in today's session, we are going to discuss the first case in brief. What will happen if debentures are issued for cash? So we are going to discuss all about this in today's session. So are you guys ready to learn issue of debentures for cash? तैयार हो सीखने के लिए? Yes, Fatima. Yes, Kashish. Yes, Dolphy. So how many of you remember the shares right now? किसको शेयर चैप्टर अच्छे से याद है अभी? Raise your hands. I am waiting. डॉल्फी को याद है कशिश. Well done. So there are students who remember shares till now, and that's absolutely great, guys. Huge round of applause for all of you. याद है कोमल को, but अच्छे से याद नहीं है. कोई नहीं. Okay. So when the debentures are issued for cash, it can be issued at par. So when we talk about shares can be issued at par and shares can be issued at premium. But shares cannot be issued at discount. Shares discount पे issue नहीं हो सकते. But when we talk about debentures can be issued at par, 100 rupees face value, issued for 100. So issued at par. Debentures can be issued at premium. 100 rupees face value, issued for 120. Issue price is more, so debentures are issued at premium. And debentures can also be issued at discount. The face value is 100 and it is issued for, the issue price is 70. So debentures can either be issued at par, at premium or at discount. When both are equal, it is par. When issue price is more, it is premium. When issue price is less, it is discount. Now, what will be the journal entry when the debentures are issued? What will be the accounting entries? So, please pay attention now. We have done shares chapter. Let's recall the entries of shares. Let's recall the entry of shares. So, first we will receive application money. First we will receive application money. The journal entry will be bank account debit to share application account. Then share application will be transferred to share capital. Share application account debit to share capital. So these are the two entries for application. After this, allotment will be due. After this, allotment will be due. Share allotment account debit to share capital. And then you will receive allotment, bank account debit to share allotment. So these were the entries in the share chapter. Now why we are revising these entries? क्यों कर रहे हैं? You must be thinking why ma'am is talking about these entries in debentures. Because the entries in debentures are also same. I'm sorry. Because the entries in debentures are also same, the only difference is the word share. जहां भी word आया share, it will be replaced by debenture. The word share will be replaced by debenture, and the word share capital will be replaced by percentage debenture. So shares will be replaced by debenture, share capital will be replaced by percentage debenture. So now the journal entry will be bank account debit to debenture application. I am receiving debenture application. Bank account debit to debenture application. Then share को हटा के क्या आ जाएगा? Debenture आ जाएगा. So debenture application account debit to. You will remove share capital and now you will write down percentage debenture. So remove share capital and write down percentage debentures. So this is the entry for debenture application. Bank account debit to debenture application. Debenture application account debit to percentage debentures. Now it can be 10% debentures, it can be 18%, it can be 12%. That will be given in the question. कितना परसेंट डिबेंचर्स है ये आपको क्वेश्चन में गिवन होगा. So entries for allotment also will remain the same. We will only replace the word shares. शेयर को हटा देंगे और क्या आ जाएगा? डिबेंचर अलॉटमेंट. एंड शेयर कैपिटल को हटा के क्या आ जाएगा? परसेंटेज डिबेंचर. फिर शेयर्स को हटा देंगे और शेयर्स की जगह आ जाएगा डिबेंचर अलॉटमेंट. So these are the entry for debentures. Everything is same. There are only these two small changes. The word share is replaced by debenture and the word share capital is replaced by percentage debenture. So is this clear to everyone? Journal entry समझ में आई? Let me pass it on a new page. So now I am passing the journal entries here for application. For allotment and here for the first call. So entries for application. First we will receive application, bank account debit to debenture application account, and then we will transfer this money, debenture application account debit to percentage debentures account. So these are the entries for application. Then we will pass the entry for allotment. Debenture allotment account debit to percentage debenture. Allotment money is due. Debenture allotment debit to percentage debenture. And then you will receive allotment, bank account debit to debenture allotment. and then we will pass the entry for first call. First call will be due debenture first call account debit to percentage debentures account. And then you will receive the first call bank account debit to debenture first call. So these are the 6 entries when debentures are issued at par. These are the entries for par, guys. Is it clear? Clear, Komal? Clear, Dolphy? Kashish, is it clear? Okay. Now, talking about the most important case. The most important case is oversubscription. We did oversubscription in the case of shares as well. So, oversubscription of debentures. What if the debentures are oversubscribed? क्या होगा? So, let's pass the entry for shares first of all, and then we will make them for debentures. First of all, you will receive application money. Bank account debit to share application account. First, we received application money. Now, the second entry is the main entry. Share application account debit to share capital. Whatever amount was due, that will be transferred to share capital. And if any amount is adjusted towards allotment, you will write down, you will credit share allotment. And if any amount is refunded, अगर कोई भी पैसा वापस हुआ तो you will credit bank account. So this is the entry if the shares are oversubscribed. First, we received application, bank account debit to share application. And then the second entry, share application debit to share capital to share allotment to bank. Now we will make this entry for debentures. So we will replace the word share with debenture. Bank account debit to debenture application account. Then again share की जगह क्या आ जाएगा? Debenture. Debenture application account debit to share capital. Share capital will be replaced by percentage debentures. Share capital will be replaced by percentage debenture. And share allotment will become debenture allotment. So this is the entry if debentures are oversubscribed. Bank account debit to debenture application account debit to percentage debentures to debenture allotment to bank. And the table of oversubscription will be exactly same as shares. So when we will do questions, I will explain that again to you. So is this entry clear to everyone? किसी को इसमें doubt है क्या? Crystal clear, Dolphy? Okay. Okay, so here you guys can see the same entry. This is the entry for oversubscription. Bank account debit to debenture application and allotment. Then debenture application and allotment debit 2% debenture to bank. We have credited bank so that if any amount is refunded, that will be credited to bank. Now, did you notice one thing over here? That we are writing application and allotment together. We are writing debenture application and allotment. We are writing it together because it was already mentioned in the question. क्वेश्चन में बोला हुआ था कि एप्लीकेशन एंड अलॉटमेंट विल बी रिसीव्ड एट द सेम टाइम. तो अगर क्वेश्चन में बोला है डिबेंचर एप्लीकेशन एंड अलॉटमेंट इज ₹45, इट मीन्स ये दोनों क्या आ रही है, साथ में आ रही है. एप्लीकेशन एंड अलॉटमेंट इज रिसीव्ड एट सेम टाइम. So therefore in journal entry we are writing it together. उसमें हम साथ में लिख रहे हैं. So this is why it is written together, because question में specifically mention था. So do you guys have any doubts? यहाँ तक किसी को कोई भी डाउट है? And यहाँ पे this is the case where the amount is received in lump sum with application. This is the first case जहाँ पे सारा का सारा पैसा application के टाइम पे आया है. The entire money is received at the time of application. 100 के 100 रुपए application के टाइम पे आ गए, इसलिए भी आपने application and allotment साथ में लिखा है. That's why we have written it together. Because सारा का सारा पैसा एक ही टाइम पे आ गया. So again, a note. If entire money is received in lump sum, then you have to write debenture application and allotment together. क्योंकि बहुत सारे बच्चे सिर्फ एप्लीकेशन लिख के आएंगे. यू विल ओनली पास द जर्नल एंट्री बैंक अकाउंट डेबिट टू डिबेंचर एप्लीकेशन, एंड इफ यू विल डू दैट देन योर एग्जामिनर विल डिडक्ट योर मार्क्स. सो अगर पूरा का पूरा पैसा एप्लीकेशन के टाइम पर आया है तो आपको डिबेंचर एप्लीकेशन एंड अलॉटमेंट लिखना है. सो प्लीज राइट इट इन योर नोटबुक. दिस इज अ नोट. If entire received in lump sum, entire money is received in lump sum, then we will write the name, debenture application and allotment together. Now we have already done the second case. I have explained you the journal entries. मैंने आपको अभी journal entries दिखाई थी. I have rubbed it now. When the amount is received in installment, application, allotment, first call, we have already done those journal entries. And I have told this, so this is again a note, that all the journal entries will be same as issue of shares. The only difference is the share capital is replaced with percentage debentures and share word is replaced with debentures. तो हमने share को replace कर दिया debenture से और share capital को replace कर दिया percentage debenture से. This is the only difference. Except this, all the journal entries are exactly same. No Menti is there today, Vibhav, because we have just started the chapter. So I hope that it is clear to everyone what will be the journal entries in case of debentures. Now we will discuss what will be the entries in case of issue at par, in case of issue at discount, and issue at premium. So are you ready to learn those journal entries? Yes or no? Yes, Dolphy, you are ready. Okay. बाकी सारे बच्चों को जानना है या नहीं जानना? Yes, ready? Okay, so let's start it now. But before that, I want to tell you that if you guys are facing any of the problems in accountancy syllabus, if you want to solve more and more practical problems with me so that you can score good marks in your final exam and your boards exam, then you can join my special accountancy crash course. Yes, this is my accountancy crash course because I will be teaching you in this crash course, which is for both class 11th and class 12 student. And class 12 student, this is going to be so much beneficial for you because right now we have 2 months of practice. It is February right now and your exams will be in the end of April. So we have the entire month of March as well as April. So if you want to revise to the fullest in these 2 months, then this course is definitely going to help you out. And if you want to enroll for this, then we have provided the link in the description box. So what we will be providing you in these courses? क्या मिलने वाला है in classes में? So we will be conducting live interactive classes for revision as well. Then all the classes will be recorded as well. सारी class record होंगी because if you want to see any of the class in future, then you can refer these recorded classes. Not only this, we will also provide you handwritten notes, summary notes after every session. हर class के बाद आपको notes मिलेंगे and you will be able to ask all your doubts on our Vedantu app. So you can download our Vedantu app, our mobile app, and you can ask unlimited doubts over there. So all these benefits are provided in our special accountancy crash course. So how you can enroll for this? You have to visit our description box. आपको क्या करना है? आपको हमारे description box में जाना है. This is available below the video and this is the hand emoji. So you have to check out this link, special accountancy crash course for class 12. When you will click on this link, you will come to our website. Then you have to scroll down. जैसे आप website पे आओ, scroll down and from here you can choose your plan. Now you can either take Pro Lite or you can take Pro Classic. अब बहुत सारे बच्चों को ना इन दोनों का बीच के फर्क ही नहीं पता होता. वो बोलते हैं मैम इन दोनों के बीच में डिफरेंस क्या है? तो both are almost same. The only difference is in Pro Lite you can only ask doubt during class. But if you want to ask doubts on the mobile app, then this is not available in Pro Lite. So for that you have to take Pro Classic. अगर आपको डाउट अपनी मोबाइल ऐप पे पूछने हैं उसके लिए आपको Pro Classic लेना पड़ेगा. So these are the two plans that we are offering right now for accountancy crash course. And it is only available for 1350 for 1350 rupees. Where you are getting the complete syllabus of term 2. So what you guys are waiting for? किसका इंतजार कर रहे हो? Enroll now at flat 10% discount by using my code. So Use my code quickly SC Pro and enjoy the courses at flat 10% discount. तो जल्दी से कोर्स को ज्वाइन करो एंड एंजॉय करो क्लासेस विद मी. Now coming on to the cases par, premium and discount. So I will take extra slide with that. Okay, so what will be the journal entry for par, for premium and for discount? So the journal entry for par is normal. Debenture allotment account debit 2% debentures. This is the entry for par. You will debit debenture allotment and you will credit percentage debentures account. As we were passing till now, जो अभी तक हम पास करते आ रहे थे. In case of premium, securities premium reserve. It is a reserve. It is a kind of liability. So first you will pass the normal entry. पहले आप normal entry pass करोगे. Debenture allotment account debit 2% debentures account. And as I told you, SPR is a liability. So you will credit securities premium reserve account. We will credit securities premium reserve account. So this is the entry in case of premium. Debenture allotment account debit 2% debenture to securities premium reserve. And then the entry of discount. First, you will pass the normal entry. Debenture allotment account debit 2% debentures account. First, you will pass the normal entry and then discount on issue of debenture. अगर आप discount दे रहे हो, it is a loss. And all expenses and losses are debited. So discount on issue of debenture will be debited. Discount on issue of debenture will be debited. So this is the entry for discount. Debenture allotment debit, discount on debenture debit, 2% debenture. And as this is a loss, we will write it off. हम इसको खत्म भी करेंगे from our profits. So you will write it off and the journal entry will be statement of P&L account debit 2% debentures. Statement of P&L account debit to discount. We are writing off discount, na? So we will credit discount on issue of debentures. So always remember that when the debentures are issued at discount, we have to write off discount from our profits. हमें discount को write off भी करना होता है from our profits. So these are the different cases: issue at par, issue at premium, issue at discount. Is it clear, guys? Hi, Rupesh. Clear, Dolphy? Clear, Komal? Clear, Kashish? Okay. So here you can see the entry for premium. Debenture allotment account debit 2% debenture to security premium reserve. And here you can see the entry for discount. Debenture allotment debit, discount on issue of debenture debit, 2% debentures. And then we have to write off the discount. So we will write it off from our statement of P&L. Statement of profit and loss account debit to discount on issue of debentures. So these are the two entries in case of debentures are issued at discount. Now we will be solving some questions of this topic. तो अब हम सॉल्व करने वाले हैं कुछ एग्जाम्पल्स, कुछ क्वेश्चन, ताकि हमें पता लग जाए कि पेपर में अगर क्वेश्चन आएगा तो कैसा क्वेश्चन आएगा, कैसे चांसेस है क्वेश्चन आने के. So are we ready for the question, guys? Are you ready for the questions? Super ready, Dolphy? Ready, Kashish? Yes, Vibhav, ready? Okay. So let's see our first question, and here we have it on the screen. So the question is very interesting, and please pay attention therefore. It is said that Vijay Lakshmi Limited invited applications for issuing 10,000 12% debentures. I told you it will be either 12%, 18%. The percent will be mentioned. So these are 12% debentures of 100 each. The face value is 100. And they are issued at a premium of 70. So 100 rupees share is issued at a premium of 70. So issue price is 170. Issue price is 170. Now just allow me a second. Yeah. So the issue price is 100 plus 70, 170. Now, the full amount is payable on application. पूरा का पूरा पैसा कहाँ आएगा? Application पे. So the payment is made in lump sum. The payment is made in lump sum. Now, applications were received for 13,500. You issued 10,000 shares, but applications are received for 13,500. So application received are more. And this is what? This is over subscription. So this is over subscription, guys. And applications for 3,500 were rejected. So we received 13,500 application, out of which debentures are issued to 10,000 and remaining are rejected. These excess applications were rejected. So you have to pass the journal entry in this question. So let's pass the journal entries now. And as I told you, when the amount is received in lump sum, you have to write application and allotment together. I told you this. I asked you to write this in note as well. So first we are receiving application money, bank account debit to debenture, application and allotment account. This is the first entry. we are receiving 170 rupees on 13,500 shares, because applications are received for 13,500. So this is the first entry, bank account debit to debenture application and allotment. एक मिनट क्या हुआ? Yes. So what will be the amount? Let me calculate it. 13,500 multiplied by 170. It is 22,95,000. After this, application money will be due. After this, application money will be due. So that's the main entry. So please pay attention. Debenture application and allotment account debit to percentage debentures account. They are issued at premium. So to securities premium reserve account. Well done, Dolphy. You have answered it already. Congratulations. Great job. And we are rejecting these shares. So we have to refund their money. Therefore, we have to credit bank. So debenture application and allotment debit 22,95,000 rupees. Now we issued only 10,000 shares. So in percentage debentures and in security premium reserve, we will only write down 10,000 shares and we will multiply with the respective value. तो यहाँ पर आप 10,000 लिखोगे. Don't make the mistake of writing 13,500 because we had only issued 10,000 shares. So 10,000 multiplied by nominal value 100, it will be 10 lakh. Then 10,000 multiplied by 70, it will be 7 lakh. And we are rejecting 3,500 shares and we will reject the whole amount 170. So 3,500 multiplied by 170, we have rejected 5,95,000 rupees. So these are the two journal entries that we need to pass in this question. First, we received application money and then we transferred it. Hi Naman, my best wishes are always there with you बेटा. आपका पेपर बहुत अच्छा जाएगा तो अब प्लीज पढ़ाई करो, रिवाइज करो और अच्छे से. तो क्वेश्चन समझ में आया सबको? आर दीज एंट्रीज क्लियर टू एवरीवन? Crystal clear, Dolphy? Yes, Kashish? Absolutely clear, Vibhav? Great. Okay, so let me show you the answer and here we have it. So you can see we have passed the same entries. Bank debit to percentage debenture application and allotment. Then debenture application and allotment debit to percentage debenture to security premium reserve to bank. 10 lakh, 7 lakh and we refunded 5,95,000. Hi Sayed. Now here we have some amazing teachers for your accountancy who might be teaching you in the crash courses. So here we have Neerav sir, guys, who will be teaching you accountancy. He's an amazing teacher because he has more than 8 years of teaching experience. And he had taught more than 8,000 students. Can you believe it? He taught more than 8,000 students. Also, he got 1,000 plus students successfully clear CA foundation exam. More than 1,000 of his students had qualified CA foundation as well. Then we have another teacher, Shri Raj sir. Shri Raj sir is also an amazing teacher. He has more than 11 years of teaching experience. He had taught 10,000 students. And he also held teacher training sessions for reputed institutions. Now we will solve one more question. So अभी हम लोग एक और क्वेश्चन सॉल्व करेंगे and after that your class will be over. So are you ready to solve this question, guys? Yes, Chandni, you are very, very late. The session started at 7 p.m. You are joining it at 8 p.m. Ready, Dolphy? Just a second. Okay, so let's have it. Here we have your question. Okay, Chandni. Now, let's read it what they are saying in the question. TV Components Limited issued 10,000 12% debentures of rupees 100 each. The face value is 100. They issued it at a discount of 5%. So 100 rupees share is issued at 95. It is issued at discount. And 40 rupees are received on application and 55 is received on allotment. 40 is received on application and 55 is received on allotment. So this 5 rupees discount we will record at the time of allotment. This 5 rupees discount we will record at the time of allotment. Total it is 60 rupees. Total 60 rupees है जिसमें से 5 रुपए डिस्काउंट हो गया. Out of 60, 5 rupees is discount and 55 we have received at the time of allotment. So we have to pass the journal entries now. The first entry will be for application. It will be bank account debit to debenture application account. Then it will be transferred debenture application account debit to 12% debentures. So 10,000 application is of 40. So 10,000 multiplied by 40. It will be 4 lakh and 4 lakh. So these are the entries for application. Then we will pass the entries for allotment. तो पहले allotment due होगी. First allotment will become due. So debenture allotment account debit. There is discount. So discount on issue of debenture debit to percentage debentures account, to 12% debentures account. Now this is 60. Discount is 5. Allotment is 55. So debenture allotment debit 55 multiplied by 10,000. Discount debit 5 multiplied by 10,000. 2 percentage debenture 60 multiplied by 10,000. And then you will receive allotment. So we will receive allotment bank account debit to debenture allotment account. How much will you receive? You will receive 55 rupees. So it will be 5,50,000. Well done, Dolphy. So yes, we will receive 5,50,000. It will be debenture allotment, Dolphy. Bank debit to debenture allotment. And the most important thing, we have to write off discount. So, statement of P&L account debit to discount on issue of debenture. We will write off this 50,000 discount. So we need to pass these 4 entries. हमें ये 4 entry pass करनी है. Is it clear? Hi, Ronit. Clear? Dolphy? What about Komal, Kashish? Kashish, clear? Okay, so let me show you the answer of this as well. And here you have the answer. Bank to debenture application 4 lakh, 4 lakh. Debenture application 2% debenture 4 lakh, 4 lakh. Then debenture allotment debit, discount debit 2% debenture 5,50,000, 50,000 and 6 lakh. Then you will receive allotment, bank account debit to debenture allotment 5,50,000. Then we will write off discount, statement of P&L debit to discount 50,000, 50,000. So these are the 4 entries, 5 entries. So this was our last question and I hope that it is clear to everyone. And with this, we have completed today's session and we have learned so many things in this class. So I request you all to revise everything once the session ends. Please revise कर लेना journal entries को, questions को एक बार खुद से दोबारा कर लेना, otherwise सब दिमाग से उड़ जाएगा. So that's all for today, guys, and now your homework time. So we have some homework for you and this is your question that you have to do yourself. And you have to also answer this in the chat box. So we will be displaying the names in the next class. So let's see who will answer this question in the chat box. Now, in the next class, we will do issue of debentures for consideration other than cash. So, stay tuned for our next session that will be on Wednesday at 9 p.m. And if you guys want to revise more such questions with me, then you can join my accountancy crash course. The link is given in the description box and it is only available for 1,350 rupees right now. And if you want to grab flat 10% discount, then you can use my code SCPRO. So do enroll it for now so that you can revise more such questions with me in the live classes on daily basis. And if you guys are new to our channel, crash course में daily class होगी, daily ही होंगी या फिर alternate day होंगी. अभी alternate day चल रही है लेकिन daily भी हो सकती है. बिकॉज अभी नॉर्मल कोर्सेज भी चल रहे हैं तो अभी टीचर्स बिजी, अभी ऑल्टरनेट डे ले रहे हैं, लेकिन अभी थोड़े दिनों में बाकी क्लासेस ओवर हो जाएंगी तो सिर्फ क्रैश कोर्स चलेगा. सो क्रैश कोर्स में फिर आपकी क्लासेस रेगुलर लगने लगेंगी. So if any one of you is new to our channel, or if you have not subscribed to our channel, then please take a moment guys, do hit that red icon, jaldi se channel को subscribe करो for more such live classes. Also, अगर आपको आज की क्लास पसंद आई हो तो please do hit the like icon, please do hit the thumbs up icon, वीडियो को like करो और ज़्यादा से ज़्यादा share करो. And now I will see you all in the next class on Wednesday at same time 9 p.m. Till then, stay home, stay safe and stay healthy. So thank you everyone. Thank you so much for watching this session. Now, bye-bye, good night, have sweet dreams and take care. Bye everyone.